Hey everyone, welcome back to Core Otaku. You know that feeling when an anime just wraps around your heart like a warm blanket and you don't want it to end? Today, we're counting down romance anime that will make you feel good. No tragedy, no heartbreak, just wholesome, fluffy, butterflies in your stomach goodness. So smash that like button, get comfy, and let's dive in. Kicking things off at number 11 with The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, the most adorably simple premise that somehow hits perfectly. Kaede Kimura is completely head over heels for his deskmate Ai, especially those beautiful eyes behind her glasses. But Ai has one tiny problem. She keeps forgetting her glasses, and she has terrible vision without them. What makes this so feel-good? Kaede never complains. He just steps up every single time, helping her read the board, guiding her through the halls, basically becoming her personal assistant out of pure love. It's quietly heroic in the most wholesome way. And Ai slowly starts to realize that no matter how blurry her world is, Kaede is the one person she always hopes to see clearly. That quiet realization is so soft and sweet it'll make you smile without even noticing. The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses is pure, unfiltered sweetness from start to finish. From forgotten glasses to a boy who just can't be seen.
At number 10, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. The romance where the boy is literally invisible, and somehow that's the cutest thing ever. Junta Shiraishi is so forgettable that even his teachers don't notice him. There's literally a rumor that spotting him brings good luck. The boy is basically a school legend for being a nobody. But Nagisa Kubo, she notices him every single time. Seated right next to him, she refuses to let him fade into the background, and the situations she drags him into are equal parts chaotic and adorable. What makes this feel so good is how seen Shiraishi starts to feel. For a boy who spent his whole life invisible, having someone who genuinely notices you, that hits deep. Kubo's teasing isn't mean, it's her way of saying, I see you and I like what I see. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible is the cozy, playful romance your heart needs. From invisible boys to fragrant flowers blooming across rival school gates.
Number 9 is The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, a forbidden romance between two worlds that couldn't be more different. Chidori Public High is full of rowdy delinquent boys. Kikyo Private Academy is an elite all-girls school of refined, noble young women. And of course, they're right next to each other. Rentaro Tsumugi meets Karoku Waguri at his family's bakery, and this kind, gentle boy immediately captures her attention. He saves her from harassment without a second thought. And then they both discover they're from these rival schools and have to navigate their growing feelings against all of that. What's beautiful here is how they see past the labels. Karoku sees Rentaro's kindness before she sees his school badge, and Rentaro is captivated by her elegance without any of the rivalry baggage. Their friendship blossoming against the odds is genuinely heartwarming. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity proves that love doesn't care about reputation. From rival schools to apartment neighbors who share a rainy secret. At number 8, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Exactly what it sounds like, and somehow even sweeter. Amane Fujimura is a lonely high school boy living alone. Mahiru Shina, the most beautiful and perfect girl at school, just happens to live next door. They barely knew each other existed until one rainy day when he lends her his umbrella out of pure kindness. And from that small act, everything changes. She starts helping around his apartment, cooking for him, tidying up, and slowly this distance between two very lonely people just closes. So naturally, so softly. What makes this so feel-good is how genuinely caring it is. These aren't two people playing games, they're two lonely souls learning to let someone in. Watching Mahiru drop her perfect angel mask around Amane and just be herself is absolutely precious. The angel next door spoils me rotten is the warm hug of romance anime, wholesome, sweet, and impossible not to love. From next door angels to the girl who can't say what she's feeling.
Number 7 is Komi Can't Communicate, the most beautiful story about finding your voice and your person. Shoko Komi looks like the most refined, elegant, untouchable girl in school. But inside, she's paralyzed by social anxiety so severe she physically cannot start a conversation. She's surrounded by people who admire her but has zero real friends. Enter Tadano, an ordinary, quietly perceptive boy who sees past her stoic exterior. Their very first conversation is written on chalk on a blackboard, and from that moment, he decides to help her reach her dream, making 100 friends. What makes this so feel-good is the patience and care Tadano shows. He never rushes her, never makes her feel broken. He just walks beside her at her pace. Watching Komi open up little by little, laugh for the first time, reach out on her own, it's genuinely moving. Komi Can't Communicate will make your heart swell with every small victory Komi wins. It's tender, funny, and deeply human. From silent feelings to a world of cosplay and color. At number 6, My Dress-Up Darling, the most fun, vibrant, joyful romance on this list. Wakana Gojo is a quiet loner obsessed with crafting traditional Hina dolls. Marin Kitagawa is the school's most popular, outgoing, effortlessly cool girl. On the surface, completely different universes. But Marin has a secret. She loves cosplay. And when she discovers Gojo's sewing skills, she doesn't judge. She's thrilled. Suddenly, these two very different people are working together, staying late, sweating over fabrics, making each other's dreams real. What makes this feel-good magic is the mutual respect. Marin never looks down on Gojo's old-fashioned hobby. Gojo never makes her feel embarrassed about her nerdy cosplay passions. They just get each other in a way nobody else does. And Marin's unfiltered enthusiasm, she's loud and honest and completely herself, is contagious. You can't watch this and not smile. My Dress-Up Darling is pure joy wrapped in gorgeous visuals, an absolute feel-good gem. From cosplay chaos to a university girl discovering a silent, beautiful world. At number 5, A Sign of Affection. Possibly the most tender, delicate romance on this entire list. Yuki Itose is a university student with congenital hearing loss. Her world is quieter than most. She communicates through sign language, text, and lip reading. But it's a full, rich, beautiful world she narrates with such warmth. When a foreign traveler approaches her for directions in a language she doesn't know, a kind young man steps in to help, and Yuki's heart stirs for the first time. What unfolds is a love story told through small, meaningful gestures, the kind that say more than words ever could. What makes A Sign of Affection so deeply feel-good is how it expands your perspective. You see the world through Yuki's eyes, the way she reads a room, notices faces, feels vibrations of music. It's romantic and beautiful as a piece of storytelling. Every chapter feels like a soft breath. No drama, no manufactured conflict, just two people slowly, sincerely falling for each other. A Sign of Affection is proof that love is a language everyone speaks, and it will leave you glowing. From gentle whispers to the loudest feelings hidden beneath a normal-looking face. Number 4 is The Dangers in My Heart, the surprise of this list, and maybe the most real-feeling romance here.
Kiyotaro Ichikawa thinks he's the brooding, dark, misunderstood loner of his school. He fantasizes about being some kind of psychological thriller protagonist. He is, in reality, just an awkward boy at the bottom of the social ladder, relatable to his core. And then there's Anna Yamada, the class idol, tall, beautiful, wildly popular. The kind of girl Kiyotaro has no business even talking to. Except she's also genuinely a little weird herself. And somehow they keep ending up together in the library, sharing snacks, being completely odd together. What makes this feel good is how authentic the growth feels. Kiyotaro doesn't suddenly become cool. He slowly, painfully, sweetly comes out of his shell. And Anna sees something in him nobody else bothers to look for. The small moments, a shared snack, a glance held a second too long, a walk home, hit with surprising emotional weight. This one will genuinely make you root for them with your whole heart. The Dangers in My Heart is the sleeper hit romance that earns every single warm feeling it gives you. From hidden feelings to the most iconic mismatched duo in romance anime. Bronze medal goes to Toradora, the romance anime that defined the genre for a generation. Ryuji looks like a terrifying delinquent, but is secretly the sweetest, most domestic boy alive. Taiga is tiny and adorable, but has the temper of a hurricane. Together, they're an absolute disaster and absolutely perfect. They start with a deal, help each other get close to their crushes. Simple enough, right? Except every plan backfires spectacularly. They start spending all their time together, and their classmates start shipping them hard. The genius of Toradora is how naturally the feelings develop. You watch them bicker, look after each other, see each other at their worst and lowest, and slowly realize they've been each other's person all along. Tiger eating dinner at Ryuji's house, Ryuji cleaning her disaster of an apartment is domestic and beautiful. The emotional payoff when it finally clicks. The snow scene. First-time viewers do not see it coming, and even rewatches cry every time. Toradora is a masterpiece of romance storytelling that will make you laugh, ache, and absolutely beam by the end. From palm-sized tigers to the hidden lives behind school gates. Runner-up is Horimiya, the romance that feels like a warm summer afternoon, effortless, golden, and over too soon. Hori Koko is bright, popular, and seemingly has it all together. But at home, she's a total homebody. No makeup, casual clothes, playing big sister to her little brother Sota. She guards this version of herself carefully. Miyamura at school? Quiet, glooming, nerdy, easy to overlook. Miyamura outside school? Tattoos, piercings, effortlessly cool in a completely different way. When Hori discovers his secret and he discovers hers, they make a pact to protect each other's hidden selves. And from that pact grows something so natural and warm it genuinely catches you off guard. Horimiya doesn't do dramatic love confessions or manufactured misunderstandings. These two just fall for each other the way real people do. Slowly, comfortably, completely. The side characters all get their own beautiful stories too. The whole found family energy of the friend group is its own kind of feel-good. Horimiya is the romance anime you finish and immediately want to live inside. It's everything warm and right about the genre. And the #1 romance anime that will make you feel good is, taking the top spot, Maid-sama, the classic that never gets old. Misaki Ayuzawa is the first female student council president of a formerly all-boys school. She works tirelessly for the girls, holds every student accountable, and has a reputation as a strict, terrifying Beeman president. She's incredible, and running herself into the ground doing it all alone. Her secret? She works part-time at a maid cafe to support her family. And of course, Usui Takumi, the school's most perfect, sought-after boy, finds out. Instead of exposing her, he becomes a regular customer and proceeds to tease her relentlessly while quietly becoming her biggest supporter. What makes Maid-sama the ultimate feel-good romance is Usui. He sees Misaki's strength, her sacrifice, her pride, and instead of undermining any of it, he protects it. He never tries to save her from her ambition, he just walks alongside her with that infuriating, devastating smile. The banter, the slow burn, every tiny moment of vulnerability Misaki allows herself. The payoff when her walls finally come down and she lets herself be loved. And they end up together properly, fully, forever. After everything, they make it. That's the feel-good guarantee Maid-sama delivers every single time. Maid-sama is timeless romance anime perfection. Funny, heartfelt, swoon-worthy, and guaranteed to leave you grinning from ear to ear.
And there you have it, romance anime that'll make you feel good. From Maid-sama's legendary slow burn to Komi's quiet victories, from Horimiya's golden warmth to the scrappy sweetness of Toradora, these are the shows that remind you why romance anime is so special. Which one is your favorite feel-good romance? Drop it in the comments below. And smash that subscribe button for more Anicore Otaku. Thanks for watching, and go spread some love out there. See you next time.